If OJ would have had this Bronco, he for sure would have got away. Let me explain. We did a 5-liter Coyote Swap with the 6-speed automatic. We were able to get everything packaged in the engine bay really clean here. I really like how it came out. Even the winch controller is under here, even though the winch is controlled from inside the cab. Had to get the suspension packaged around all this too, and that worked out really good with the Desolate motorsports stuff, as well as some solo motorsports stuff, shock mounts, and the tie-in bar. Everything looks great. Definitely is a 90s Bronco, but it for sure looks like this Coyote belongs in this engine bay. First thing you kind of notice about this thing is obviously it's got some lift on it. We got KMC impact wheels, 35-inch Nitto trail grapplers. From there, you notice some really cool stuff we did with the bumpers. So the front bumper, we took a bumper and modified it to put a winch actually behind the pre-runner style bumper and the Baja design lights. So we really like how that came out. We do live in the Northwest. We do need a winch around here. So took the pre-runner style bumper and built all the CNC brackets to put Warren M8000 winch tucked in behind it. Just custom built these rock sliders. It works as a step. It's got the dimple dies, it's formed. Really like it. They tie into the frame. They also support the rear leaf spring mount. Really like how these ones came out. In the rear, we got this nice clean rear bumper. It also incorporated an aluminum fuel tank skid. We put some hitch wiring on here so we can still actually use this. On the exhaust, we wanted to make sure it had a good sound, so we ordered some parts from Borla, including their Coyote specific X pipe and their muffler, and then everything else is stainless 2.5 into 3-inch TIG welded mandrel bent tubes. On the suspension, it's got King 2.5 coilovers up front. We saw the shock tie-ins, custom cut and turned extended beams. Willwood big brake kit we just added to this thing as well. The rear has Deaver springs. It's got a 2.5 King bypass, Desolate motorsports sway bar kit. This thing works really, really well. It's not too crazy. It's not super wide. Still gonna drive really good. Also be able to take some whoops and jam around pretty good. So the interior on this was 100% stock. And so what we just did is added these PRP Enduro seats in the front, recliners with heaters and a matching rear seat. Customer hasn't even sat in these yet. So the rear seat, of course, matches the front. It's a 48-inch wide bench seat from PRP with heaters in it, some cup holders in the back of the console to keep the kids safe and comfortable while they're riding. When we did the swap on this, we did a Dakota Digital custom cluster that we mounted in here. First thing you notice there is really cool, fits really nice. Got a custom steering wheel in it, removable. It's got the switch controller here, so we have the lights bar for the amber and the clear, but also your winch in and out. Also have some room for some more stuff on here. Then of course you're gonna see the center console, the seats, that stuff. We spent a lot of time with this console, some really cool stuff. So we got the, it's a stock F-150 shifter we used on this to control it. Tap shift does work. It's a great way to go. We got some little deals here for some USBs so we can charge some stuff. This is his transfer case shifter. What we also did is we wired the heated seats into the console, front and rear. So all 4 switches in the console here. Inside the console, we have some lights so you can see what you're doing in there. And then we built these really nice harnesses that keep everything nice and clean. Really happy with how this console came out. It's really kind of set up how this thing works and really made it comfortable to be in here, nice, comfortable to drive, but also very usable. So that's it for this quick walk around of our OJ Bronco. Expect to see this thing rip in the Northwest here soon. He plans on daily driving this thing and putting a bunch of miles on it. It's one of my favorite builds that we've done. It's so user-friendly and nice to drive. So look for it out on the streets soon.